Australia sells a cream called the Anna's Wild Yam Cream. The Anna's Wild Yam Cream contains a plant chemical called diosgenin. And when the diosgenin in that cream is applied to your skin, the fat cells take it up and it stimulates this pathway that your body uses to make progesterone. So the beauty of this cream is it stimulates your body to make its own progesterone. You can buy in the US progesterone cream, and I think if someone's having hot flushes every 15 minutes, they've just found out they've got breast cancer, they're not sleeping because insomnia is another sign of an imbalance, I think the progesterone cream can play a part initially, maybe for the first jar, maybe 4 months. But then it is important to go over to the Anna's so that you're applying a cream that will stimulate your body to do it. Whenever I come to the US, I meet women who've been on the progesterone cream for a couple of years, it's just not doing it anymore. But I find that most women respond well to the Anna's Wild Yam Cream. It's working with your body. How do you apply it? One finger dip, so you put your finger in just past the nail bed. First time you might be the inside of the arms. It's twice a day. So morning might be inside of arms, evening might be chest. Next day it might be abdomen. Next evening it might be the inside of thighs. So you alternate the sites of application. And a woman applies this cream for 3 weeks a month. So it's these 3 weeks here. So the woman stops when she is menstruating. If she's not menstruating anymore, she chooses 1 week of the month where she does not apply the cream. A lot of ladies find that choosing the first or the last week of the month makes it just easier to remember. How long should a woman be on it? At least 1 year. One lady said to me, I tried this cream and it didn't work. I said, how long did you try it for? She said, 2 months. I said, well, this is what's happening after 2 months. Here's the imbalance. After 2 months, we're about here. Where do we want to be? We want to be here. The good news is if it took 20 years to get out of balance, it won't take 20 years to get back into balance, but it might take 1 or 2 years. If a woman is applying the cream and she stops after a year and say her hot flushes return, what's her body saying to her? A bit more, please. A bit more. And one lady said she tried it another 6 months, then stopped, and she had no more hot flushes. One lady told me that within 6 months, no, it wasn't 6 months. She said within 1 month of applying the cream, her blood loss had halved. How many ladies have had their uteruses taken out when all they really needed was to balance those hormones? I've also found that women respond well with thyroid problems. You see, high estrogen opposes thyroid problems. High estrogen opposes thyroid function. So a lot of ladies who are on the pill when they're in their teens, 20s, it's 30 years later, but the hormones are still out of balance. I've also met people who've gone onto the cream for their osteoporosis. Progesterone boosts bone building cells. They're your osteoblast cells. Strengthens the bones. There is no toxic dose of progesterone. Can you have too much happy hormone? I don't think so. But there's definitely a toxic dose of estrogen. I met a 9-year-old girl who was on it. She developed breasts at 8 and started menstruating at 9. So whether if you're between 9 or 90, this cream can be applicable for you. I've also met some ladies, particularly ladies, who've conquered their depression by going on the Anna's Yam Cream and boosting their happy hormone.